One of the best things about being an Xbox fan is that Xbox head Phil Spencer takes to Twitter and various outlets to discuss awesome news, and this is one of those times that he's talking about quite a bit of awesome stuff, and I'm going to share it with you, so stick around. What's up, everybody? Crapgamer here with Crapgamer Reviews, and this is another video. Thank you guys for checking it out. I always appreciate it. So, Microsoft didn't show off Halo or Gears at E3 this year, but Phil Spencer did talk about these games in a recent interview, and I will link this in the description so you guys can check that out. He mentioned that he recently visited both the Coalition, who developed Gears of War, and 343, who actually, as you know, work on the Halo series, and he has seen quote-unquote amazing work. Both studios are currently working on their future projects, and there will be a lot to share about them in the future. He's also talked a little bit about being very happy about showing 42 games at Xbox's E3 briefing, and they had the longest conference that the Xbox brand has ever had, which is very indicative of his games approach, and I think a lot of people are really excited about that. And he also said that there was no need to show off Halo or Gears at this year's E3 because of the diversity of the Xbox lineup, and he concluded by mentioning that he was able to present Sea of Thieves, Super Lucky's Tales, Ori, and The Will of the Wisp, and new IP, and he felt a great response from them. And I have to say, after watching their E3, they initially got a little bit of hate, but at the end of the day, when you watched all the other E3s, you realize just how much better Microsoft's was than everybody's, just by default. Like, it wouldn't have taken much to be better, but the fact that they went all out, showed 42 games, 22 at least console exclusives, just really blows my mind, and people are really kind of taking note of that. In other news, he took to Twitter to answer some questions. Somebody asked on Twitter, Phil, when will we hear more about first-party studio investments? And he said, when we have games to show where we are confident in quality and date. And so I think that basically kind of toes his line of that he's not going to show anything until they have something tangible to show. So unless they actually have some gameplay to show, they have a release year or window, I think that's when we'll see more games. But it's still good to see him address it, that they do have more first-party studio investments on the horizon and forthcoming. That's very important. As an Xbox platform holder, I definitely want to see more movement on that front. Also, speaking about something that's kind of big news, someone asked on Twitter, will 4K assets have to be downloaded for disc owners? And Phil Spencer responded, for games already shipped, you should expect to download if needed. For new games, it's up to developers. They can put it on disc or download. So I think that that's an interesting point, because a lot of people were wondering if this is something that you just are, will every game download these separately, or will they be on disc? So now we know it's a mix of both. I'm sure we'll be hearing people cry about, oh, now I'm going to have to be connected to the internet and things like that, even though it's 2017 and literally everything's connected. But, again, the X isn't forced on anybody. It's optional, and you don't have to buy it. Just, I'm buying it. Obviously, I want that 4K goodness. Anyway, so somebody also asked, any idea when the Xbox One X will be available to pre-order? And he actually said, we're going to talk about it more later in the summer. So that kind of holds into my whole idea and the rumor that they're going to announce that you can pre-order the game or pre-order the console after Gamescom later in the summer. I believe August 22nd is pretty damn late in the summer, and that would be a good few months before the release date, and you would have a chance to have shown it off to a worldwide audience yet again at Gamescom. So hopefully that all pans out. But very good news coming from Mr. Spencer. Glad that he is sharing these things and talking with the fans. It's always good to kind of break out and just discuss and touch base with the fans of your product. So awesome news. I can't wait to see what comes up. I'm really looking forward to the day when we can actually pre-order this beast. I was hoping to actually already have it pre-ordered, but alas, you can't yet. Anyway, let me know what you guys think, and if you enjoyed the content, please hit that like and subscribe button. It helps out the channel tremendously. Have a great day. Rack 'em up. Crapgamer, out.